Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Basic Ass Reactions. These are the reactions that we do live on stream. Hello, Twitch chat. No crazy breakdowns or anything here. We're not talking gear production usually. We're just checking out new music to check out new music. And today, I'm very excited. I've been on tour, so I've missed a lot of music, and this is the thing I've been looking forward to the absolute most. Orbit Culture. Over a month ago, dropped a new music video and single, which I have not seen yet. And you guys are probably tired of me saying it, or those that watch the channel, but I really think Orbit Culture is like one of the best modern metal bands. Like, they've been around for about 10 years, but they've really started getting popular in the last few. And I really think their sound is like, could be like the future of the metal scene. And there's a lot of people that have argued me on that, and they're like, it just sounds like everything else. And I really disagree with that. I think the coolest part about Orbit Culture is that if you listen to their music, you can tell they're influenced by a lot of old school metal, like a lot of thrash and stuff like that, but have put a very modern twist on it. And that's what I love about this band. Today, we're going to be checking out their brand new music video for their song called Death Above Life. And this is the title track from their brand new album of the same name, Death Above Life, that's going to be releasing on October 3rd, 2025. That's actually my dad's birthday. That might make a good birthday present. This will be their very first album release since signing with Century Media Records. So I'm really hyped to check this out, especially since production-wise, Orbit Culture has always mixed and mastered their own stuff, and it sounded really good. But with the last single, the mixing and mastering was done by Buster Oldholm from Oldholm Audio, and I gotta imagine this one probably was too, and the last single sounded great, so let's just get started here. For anybody that's checking this out, go support the band. I'll put the original link, or the link to the original video, in the description of this video, as well as links to their socials and a link to pre-order the album if you like what you hear. But let's dive in. Today, for the very first time, I am checking out Orbit Culture's brand new single, Death Above Life. Well, that was a 7-string, so yeah, we're gonna be tuned low. Ooh, very ominous sounding. I like that. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. This has Buster Oldholm all over it. Damn, dude. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that might be one of the most disgusting fucking intros to his song they have. That might be some of the most slamming, like, riffs, just filthy. Pits are going to go wild to this, dude. And yeah, if you know that Buster Oldholm sound, I mean, this mix is very him, and it does a great job for Orbit Culture music, dude. God damn, it doesn't stop. I really liked that vocal layering right there, because it sounded, I mean, there was definitely a few layers of vocals, but it also sounded like he had maybe his clean voice in there, or maybe a little distorted, but buried behind the main screaming. It was really cool sounding. I saw somebody say, what's their hair care routine? It's called being a Swede. Yeah, it sounds like there's a little bit of his cleans in there just buried. Oh my god, dude. This isn't a Viking raid, this is fucking Ragnarok, dude. Oh, that's so sick! I'm kind of eating my words right now, I'll tell you in a second. Those little guitar parts that were thrown in the middle of the chugs were such a good, tasty choice, dude. I'm kind of going to eat my words here for a second because I was saying that one of the greatest things about this band is that you can hear their old school metal influence with all the modern sound. Boomers are going to hate me on this one because there's no old school influence on this, dude. This is pure ass ripping Thal on this song. Like, this is ridiculous, dude. This is probably the most modern heavy song I think I've heard from them. Like, you don't hear much of that old school thrash influence. I don't even know if we're going to get clean vocals from Nicholas in this one, which does not happen often. So let's see if it goes. Oh, that's a sick production effect. Jesus Christ. I bet Christopher's gonna love playing this one live because there's no crazy double bass in it so far. He gets a break. God damn, dude. Dude, the fucking mixing and production in this is so cool because, like, while those big chugs are standing out with the screams, like, at the forefront, there's, like, a lot of guitars going on that are kind of buried in the background that are really cool in this part. I love the repetitiveness actually with this. Jesus, how much is left? About 1.5 minutes. Where's this going, dude? I have no idea, dude. It could be a solo, it could be a breakdown, it could be, I don't know. God, I love this band, dude. Oh my god, this is so fucking epic, dude. Oh my god. God, those chords almost sound like haunting, dude. Dude. Rivata. Which the dude that owns Rivata has an awesome band too called Atlas, if you guys have never listened to them. Atlas is on Orbit Culture's next European tour? Really? Dude, that's sick. I would love to see that tour, man. It's crazy, man. Like, it's probably dried up by now, but literally every time I hear this band's songs for the first time, it makes me tear up. I know there's some people out there that are like, oh, it's so lame, blah, blah, blah. But like, I've said many times, this band, it's like they crawled into my head and write metal music exactly for me, the way I like it. It's like there's literally never been a song from this band that I have heard that I haven't really liked. Like, it's crazy. And that doesn't happen with bands a lot. And I know music is subjective, but for me, this is a very special thing. Like, I love this band, dude. And yeah, like I said, I do kind of take back my words because, like, I've said many times this band is like the future of modern metal because they take old school stuff and make it modern. There was nothing old school about this. This was straight up like, this one was written just to be an absolute fucking ass ripper. Like, no solos, no real breakdowns. Actually, I guess you could say the whole song was a breakdown. But the coolest part about that was about three quarters of the way through the song for me was where it was like super, super brutal, the whole song. And then you got that more vibey part that was more opened up with a lot of effects and stuff going on, like really cool chords. Like, it kind of reminds me of the first time we ever checked out Baba Yaga by Slaughter to Prevail. Like, brutal song, and then when it gets to the outro, it's like it just opens up and it's more musical and it's really cool. That's kind of the same thing that happened here, and I really like this. But dude, like, I absolutely had no issue when Nicholas was mixing and mastering this stuff. Nicholas, their guitar player and singer. But Buster is adding an interesting element to this band. Like, I wonder if it's going to affect their overall sound going forward, because like their previous single had more of that classic Orbit Culture sound where it was, guitar solos and clean vocals and stuff like that. And you heard more of the old school elements. This was just a straight up, I guess we'd say Thal, like just bone crushing from start to finish. And it was just really cool. And I think that's another cool thing about this band is that I'm always surprised with releases that we get from them, because when I think it's going to be one thing, it's something completely different, as this was. When I was expecting heavy from them, I'm thinking double bass, shredding riffs, screams with clean vocal choruses. Like, this was just ridiculous. So I absolutely loved it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Just as a reminder to those watching, their brand new album, Death Above Life, comes out October 3rd, 2025 from Century Media Records. And it is their first with the label. And that is very important. So if you want to support this band, go pre-order the album, buy it when it comes out, go see them on tour. I'll throw links to their socials and links to the pre-orders down below. But yeah, I'm stoked about this, man. So I've already pre-ordered my album. I'm ready for it. And that's going to wrap it up for this one. So to everybody that was here live on Twitch, again, thank you for being here. I appreciate it a ton. If you're watching on YouTube later and you want to join us when we stream live, you can go to twitch.tv/TankTheTech. Right now, I've been off and on tour, so I'm not streaming as regularly as I would like to, but I always throw out alerts when I'm going on. So follow me on social media too. But yeah, anyways, that's it. It's been a long time since we've done this, and I forget how I normally wrap this up. So yeah, social media shout outs. At TankTheTech is my handle on just about everything. I post a lot on Instagram when I'm on tour, and I try and throw stuff on YouTube too. But yeah, that'll do it. So wherever you are in the world, be safe, be kind to each other. I love you all, and I will see you very soon.